Hey guys, good morning. It's your girl SeekretD. Well, yesterday's strawberry letter response. Don't come for my hair. It's prep work for my hair. Okay. So, yeah, I tried to section it out for my birthday hairstyle, but I probably have to go back and fix the parts. But whatever. So let me live. And yes, I'm walking around like this because it's here. It's not that serious. I don't gotta go to work or nothing. So either way, yesterday's strawberry letter, because I missed the beginning, and if I miss the beginning and I have to rely on Steve's recap, it's a hot ass mess. So I don't really get to hear what's being said properly because Steve does all this extra talking and commenting and joke making and role playing. So if you don't hear the letter when Shirley reads it, you're not hearing the letter. Okay, he used to recap better, but now it's just getting worse and worse and worse. So I got bits and pieces of it, so I want to make sure I heard the whole thing. So this lady writes in, she basically owns a business with her husband. She said that when it first started out, they sold like chicken wings and fish, and that really wasn't working. So after that, they tried like jazz and wine, and nobody came. And she said over the years, the area got really bad, but they wanted to keep it in that location because that's where her husband grew up. So she said they then changed it to like in back in the day type hangout, and they added like shag carpeting and hanging flowers and stuff like that so that it looked like the 70s. And she said that while they have a large turnout of his family, his friends, and his people, nobody is paying. So they're literally just coming to hang out, and the husband's not charging anybody for alcohol. He just wants people there. He doesn't care. She said that there's no smoking signs hanging up, but he doesn't enforce them because he has a older uncle that comes and he smokes and he lets him, right? So she also said that there are a lot of older married men who come there to cheat on their wives and play spades with other married men, and women who don't mind dealing with men that are married. So basically the place is a shit show. And long story short, she's saying that now he really just wants people in there, and it doesn't make sense to keep the place open. He let somebody bring in a crock pot, and she's assuming that he also let them bring in their own alcohol, which means again he made no profit because they didn't provide anything. They were just hosting as far as the space, and again he didn't charge them or anything like that. So she basically is writing in because she's like, she didn't sign up for this. She signed up to actually have a business with her husband, and it's at the point where it's not making them any money. And so she wants to convince her husband that it's time to close, and she wants to know how she can go about doing that. So just tell them. I mean, it seems like the only issue that you're going to have is that he doesn't want to close it, which is very apparent. But he probably, I don't know if it's just the fact of having something or distraction. Because honestly, it feels like he just want to be around people, and it ain't you. So I hate to say it, but it could be something like that. Maybe it's his way to get out the house so he don't have to be in the house with you, or dealing with whatever. Or maybe it's his getaway from his everyday life, which still includes you. But let me stop. It's probably not you. I'm being silly. But obviously it's a distraction. It's something for him to do. Clearly it's not for business purposes because y'all not making no money. He's literally just hanging out with folks, and he's just happy when people are in there, which is problematic because, like you said, you're not making any money, and all that's happening is spend. So I would just have a conversation with him because it's not like it's rocket science. It's not like it's something that you're making up. You didn't mention if you actually own the location, like you bought the building or whatever that it's in, or if y'all are paying rent. I hope you own it. That way at least y'all can sell it and get some money. But if you like renting, that's crazy. So yeah, I mean, there's really no nice way or easy way to put it. You just need to have a conversation with him and let him know that it's not working, which he already knows. So I guess just double down and just tell him, like, listen, it needs to close. Like, that's it. It really is no way around it, because it's not like you have to prove things. It's not like you have to show him anything, because he knows exactly what's going on. He's just choosing not to care about it. So that's how I feel. Y'all can let me know how I feel about it. That's it. Just talk to the man.